כשאני בנפרד, כי אני יהודי לא הולך לבדי, רק איתך ידידי יד ביד. עם אחד שיר אחד בוא אחי ותן לי יד, ונוכל לשמוח ולרקוד יחד, כאיש אחד בלב אחד, לא רוצה להיות לבד, רק לנצח שבת אחים גם יחד. עם אחד שיר אחד בוא אחי ותן לי יד, ונוכל לשמוח ולרקוד יחד, כאיש אחד בלב אחד, לא רוצה להיות לבד, רק לנצח שבת אחים גם יחד. עם אחד שיר אחד בוא אחי ותן לי יד, ונוכל לשמוח ולרקוד יחד, כאיש אחד בלב אחד, לא רוצה להיות לבד, רק לנצח שבת אחים גם יחד.
In a city known for its chaos, tonight's matchup is sure to have some of its own. On the banks of the Hudson River, we welcome you to SAR High School, and tonight we have a matchup between the 3-3 SAR Sting and the 5-1-2 Frisch Cougars. Joey, what are you looking for tonight?
Thanks, Judah. How are you tonight?
I'm good, how are you?
So SAR is going to need to do three things if they're going to win this game. They're going to need to score early and often, and they're going to need to get the first goal. Because if Frisch gets the first goal, Frisch is going to play in prevent mode the whole game, like what happened when they played each other 3 weeks ago in mid-December. They're also going to need to get the puck out of the D zone. Forwards, Johnny Haynes, Eli Ben Meir, Alex Levy, and Frisch are going to need to do their best at getting the pucks out of the zone whenever they have a chance to. The power play will be key for SAR, as if they're going to want to win this game, they're going to need to not only capitalize on their own power play opportunities, but they're going to need to stop Frisch's power play, which is very potent.
For sure, Joey, and you're talking about really going into a prevent mode, and we see in a small court like this, it's not so hard to prevent teams from getting shots because there's not a lot of space.
Yeah,
As simple as that. Okay.
Starting for SAR is going to be Lindenbaum and Lewis Tuckman on D. We got Freilich and Ben Meir on offense. Big story was Johnny Haynes. We'll get to that later because they're going to drop the puck now.
For sure, and that face-off is won by Frisch and taken into the Frisch zone by Ben Meir. He takes it behind the net. Freilich in front.
That is exactly what SAR needs to show Frisch early that they're not going to lay down and score 0 goals like they did 3 weeks ago. They're going to attack early, and great play by Eli Ben Meir.
Yeah, good hustle there. And that puck in the SAR zone and will be played with a hand. Taken back by Bloom. He chips it in front to Cohen. Cohen plays with it behind the net and in a tussle with Tuckman. Now he sends it behind to Lindenbaum. Well, that's a nice little breakout play there. And back into the Frisch zone.
Good job by SAR. Josh Levine, number 7, the Frisch captain, a very good defenseman, was not able to keep the puck in the zone, as this was one of the keys early for SAR. Get it out of the zone, and they're going to have to work on Levine and Bloom. Get it out of there.
Will be deflected up into the netting above, and a face-off will ensue.
So that's going to be Adam Nayowitz and Eitan Waxman on D, Alex Levy, and Johnny Haynes, the captain, on offense. So Haynes has been battling a pneumonia, whatever it's called.
Pneumonia.
A pneumonia, and he gets it out here, and he was questionable, and it will play.
We're just going to stop that one and get a shot off that is partially blocked and sent into the corner. Levy now has it, and that one is sent past Nayowitz.
In their last game, this line combined for 6 goals. Levy and Haynes each getting a hat-trick against MTA in a 10-1 win.
So we do see SAR really has the potential to score a lot of goals. The question is, can they fulfill that potential tonight?
Frisch, yep. Really big question is Frisch goalie Isaac Markovitz covers it up. Here we see for Jason Alter, a freshman, along with Ari Baruch, another freshman.
And Sammy Penn, another freshman.
Alter and Baruch Mariah, guys. Not sure about Penn. See Baruch quickly get it out.
I think he's the Alvin kid. And Haynes will now have it on his backhand. Fails to clear in a shot. And a save made by Fromm.
Penn and Alter on offense. And we're going to have Baruch and Jack Katz on D as Nayowitz, as Levy gets it out. Sorry. Good
and that one sent back. A little bit of back and forth play here early on.
People slipping so far, and I don't know. Today I was playing dodgeball in gym class in this rink, hit in the nose, and I was bleeding. Some blood got on the rink.
Thank you, Joey, for your beautiful words there.
Yes, and now we're going to see the third. Is that going to be, we haven't seen Ben Stern yet. We're going to see him now with Tuckman, I guess, rotating with Lindenbaum as the D-man to play with Lewis.
Another story, we're talking about Johnny and his pneumonia. Eitan Waxman also has an injury of sorts. I think it was a lower body injury. They didn't want to specify exactly which part of the body.
Yeah.
But he's also battling an injury, so you'd like to see some more SAR defensemen out here.
Yes, we have Stern. And Frisch can't win that faceoff, and he falls. That's the third time we've seen someone fall. Stern's already out of position. Tuckman falls also.
And that one is blocked. Frisch controlling deep in the zone, out battling Stern there, and a shot will go.
Will go where?
I cannot see it from my vantage point.
Jonah Rubin poked it wide for Frisch.
There you go. Ben Meir now has it on his backhand. He's got a lot of time. Coach calling for a shot. He's going to get one on net. Easy save made.
Has to shoot that harder. Has to shoot that harder. Sammy Wolodarski is the play-by-play man for Frisch varsity hockey on the Cougar Nation Network. He called our 2-1 victory over Frisch 3 weeks ago. Second leg of that doubleheader. It's a good game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's a big win. And the rematch tonight is sure to be another good one.
Yep. J.J. Korin and Natan Ugrachol. I don't know how to pronounce that. On offense for Frisch now. Out of the zone. So let's talk about the JV playoff picture, Judah. So,
well, according to Coach Noah Falkenstein, SAR really needs 3 points, assuming that division leaders Frisch and TABC beat JEC. If SAR gets 3 points, they are probably going to clinch the 3 seed. If they win this game and beat Ramaz, then I believe they will have the 3 seed, not the 4 seed.
yes. And does that go with a home playoff game, or just
that does not? That does not go with a home playoff game. Only the first 2 seeds. And now an opportunity for Levy, a shot, and that one is blockered away.
So you see, Johnny Hames took a shift, and now he's off for Gaby Storfer.
And that one is a deflection right off the net. That one pops out in front, and it won't go.
Storfer was caught last year from the JV team, but this year he worked on his game over the summer, over the year. And Storfer making an impact early on, almost got scored twice there.
You know, every practice when I come down a little early, you always see Storfer hustling, getting his extra work in.
Yeah, of course. And there's Hames, along with Ben Mayer. They're going to tie up.
Ben Mayer's a hustler. You like to see that in Yeshiva floor hockey. On face-off one cleanly. Rare to see that. And Hames got it. He's out on his backhand, and the shot goes wide.
Hames got to hit the net. You got to hit the net.
Got to hit the net.
SAR's goalie tonight is Ethan Fromm, playing against his former Mariah teammates Ari Baruch and Jason Alter, and they constituted one of the best teams in the league, as they in the championship, they were not the runners-up and they were not the winners of the championship. There was a tie between Yeshivat Noam and Mariah in the championship.
A very unfortunate scenario, if you ask me. That one has failed to clear out.
A lot of spin on that, and a hand pass there on Lindenbaum. As what happens is, when it goes up the board, it's going to accumulate a lot of spin. So Hames maybe should use his hand there on the bouncing puck.
I think you're right there, Joey.
Yes.
Face-off will be a little bit up in the SAR zone, and Hames wins another draw cleanly. Ben Meir tries to get a stick. That one goes right to Penn, who fans on the shot. And then Alter gets another shot off, and it is saved by Fromm. Tuckman's now has it. He's going to chip it.
Play by Tuckman around Jack Katz there. And look.
He's going to send it deep. He's going to use his glove there.
Could have been a penalty.
A little bit of a hit there. And outside of the zone, I don't know exactly why.
Big crowd on hand tonight. As a lot of Frisch varsity team and the SAR varsity team both awaiting to play. And a lot of the members are here.
You know, you don't usually see that on a weeknight in the Hive, but, you know, pleasant surprises.
Yep, I've been one of the most vocal, and yeah, youth too. SAR, the fans, when they come out, it really has an impact on the players.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
And that one will be at the side of the net. Frisch has it. Throwing one in front.
Great play by Alter, throwing it to Penn, but Stern was there with him. You see Levy's helping down. He's going to have to make a decision because he's sort of in no man's lane. He's going to help, but then he's going to retreat back up.
Freilich comes out with it, and it's cleared. And now Nowitz has it and blocked. SAR is just not getting any clean shots. Every shot they're taking is hitting a Frisch stick, a Frisch body. Nothing is going clean.
Baruch tripped up there.
And Freilich now playing in his feet. And a tap there and back into the SAR zone.
Great play by Nowitz, catching it. And Freilich is going to get a chance.
And that one is played into the corner where Freilich will battle. That one kept in by Nowitz. Oh. No, it looked like it.
A lot of spin. Nowitz wasn't ready. Nowitz was not ready.
No, it's not easy. It really, playing defense here, there's really a lot of spin on the ball.
That is true. There's Aryeh Bloom and Josh Levine. So they're the two captains, and they constitute the first D pair. It's going to be Wolodarski And
Lewis
Ruben.
Tuckman getting a shift on offense here. Usually a defenseman, but Coach Noah Falkenstein likes to sprinkle him in on offense a little.
We'll
change up
speak
pace.
to Noah after the first period, and we'll see if it was Hames's pneumonia. I don't even know. What's it called? Pneumonia that's having an effect on him sitting early.
Yeah.
There's Hames right now, taking
And
the
Tuckman
first shift
handling in
in a while.
the corner. And that one is sent back into the SAR zone. Waxman battling there. He's a real tough guy to move off the puck.
Lindenbaum got beat there.
Yeah.
There's Johnny.
He's got silky mitts. I mean, there's no other way to say it. He's got great hands.
Johnny
Looks to make a move
Hames.
tonight. Uses the ref as a picture. He's gonna scores! Johnny Hames with a rocket of a shot, and SAR is up 1-0.
Johnny Hames, hailing from Scarsdale, then moved to New Rochelle. At a young age, lives on the boundary of New Rochelle and Scarsdale in the Bonnycrest village of New Rochelle on Lovell Road. Hames gets a goal there.
And Johnny Hames, as you can see on the replay, or saw on the replay, he really used the referee as a pick. A fortunate play there, as they call it in hockey. Good puck luck.
SAR takes an early lead.
That's that's exactly what they want. They want to get Frisch on their toes, battling, and
You have to keep fighting. We have to keep fighting right here. We cannot go into prevent mode.
I don't know who the we is, but in terms of SAR, here's the replay. Great shot, quick release. The goaltender was pretty far back in his net.
Back to the we thing, Judah. SAR hockey is a family, we're a community.
True, but we're supposed to be objective when we're announcing. That's okay. The faceoff will be deep in the SAR zone and sent to the corner. Levy handles, can't get it out, and that one, a shot is deflected.
That should have been blown dead.
Yep. And that one into the corner. Ben Meir again, the hustle.
I love Ben Meir's hustle.
Yeah, you gotta like it. And that one, a weak shot, and a save is made by Fromm.
Fromm stops his former Mariah teammate. Last year, actually, I was at Ari Baruch's older brother, is a friend of mine, David Baruch. Great kid. I was at his house for Shabbos.
Excellent kid. Really nice kid.
And Ari Baruch was there, and he was hosting Ethan Fromm. It's the first time I met Fromm.
How nice.
Fromm helps us out a lot. Comes to our
face-off
practices.
is won directly to the Frisch player who cannot get a clean shot off, and then it's sent back into the Frisch zone and is covered.
So Ben Meir getting it out, and when SAR needs to get it out with their forwards, when they're dropping down, they need to get it out when given a chance, and they've been doing it very well so far. And we're going to see Gaby Storfer just needs to energize the team here as the fifth forward playing third line. He's really going to need to hustle a lot.
Yeah, for sure. And Frisch controls that one here, dumped into the zone. Lindenbaum takes it and sends it to Freilich, who clears.
Freilich is great on the puck there.
Yeah, good job there. Got to get the puck out of the zone.
Storfer got caught.
Pinching down. And that one is deflected and taken by Frisch, and he backhands that one, and nothing will do.
Why are you changing your voice here?
I think it's just a matter of excitement, if you...
Good keeping by Tuckman. He has to get it deep, and he can't, though. And
2-on-1, a shot and a save is made by Fromm.
J.J. Corin was the shooter coming in on a 2-on-1 on a righty stick coming in on the left side. That is the preferred way to do it if you're a righty. And he gets a good shot and a save made by Ethan Fromm. Joey's getting a call. He's going to deny it. There's a TABC forward Joshua Wardentile calling me.
Thanks for the insight, Joey.
Great kid.
And that one, a face-off is won and sent back to the point men, who backhands one. It is blocked by Hames. Hames on the forecheck, battling tough forces. A turnover, Levy, and that one is trickling in. It's gonna go in, and Levy scores on the shot that went through the goalie. And SAR is up 2-0.
Look at this. Markovitz is just going to lose the puck. And Levine, if you're Levine there, you're going to have to locate the puck when it starts trickling behind and keep it off. See what you do about Rangers defenseman Dan Girardi. He's really had a good career. And he's struggled lately. But one thing he does really well is when Henrik Lundqvist loses a puck and it's trickling toward the net. I've seen this 3 or 4 times this season. Girardi's able to keep it off the line. And if you want to be a great defenseman, that's one really important technique. And Josh Levine did not see the puck there.
I want to comment on the fact that the referees did not blow the whistle immediately.
Yes.
There were no referees here. It's pretty hard to see, and they did not call the whistle when they just lost sight of the puck.
It was Schmully Stern, one of the better refs in the league, who aptly tracked the puck there.
This is true, and Frisch will call a timeout here, trying to regroup after giving up 2 goals. That is not a goal you want to allow. It's a simple shot. I mean, it's bad turnover, first of all. And then a simple shot, and it just went through the goaltender Markovitz. I mean, you got to have that save.
This has not been a good start for Markovitz. Frisch just took a timeout, and they're clearly feeling the heat. This was a time they played 4 weeks ago, and Frisch dominated the entire game. And they're 5-1-2. They tied with TABC, who's probably the best team in this league.
And I'd like to note,
Tied with TABC Thursday night.
I'd like to note that it's a totally different game in this building. When you get to the Hive, it is a different game.
Elliot Wieselberg sitting behind me here tonight. He always loves to say, along with Mo Fuchs,
Well, Joey,
the rink is the great equalizer.
I know you know of Elliot Weiselberg. I know you know him well.
Yes, he just got engaged. Mazel tov to him. Mazel tov.
And a face-off.
It's going to be Levy and Hames. So Hames playing well. Hames is playing well.
Yeah, SAR really controlling the entire game, and Levy's going to spin to the wrong direction. And the puck will be sent into the SAR zone. Levy's going to try and chip.
Great play by Levy. And that laid off sides. Time.
Levy's got it. He's winding up, and that one is blocked. Not a smart play there from Levy. You just got to get the puck in the zone.
Yeah.
Tuckman, he's acting like a Brady Shea type player. Really liking to join the rush.
Yes, he's a great runner.
From the
same way Shea's a great skater.
That one is fired out wide and kept in by Waxman, and then chipped out. Levy has
Levy
control.
is doing a great job. He's really come into his own, starting from the MTA game, speaking to the Falkensteins. They really think Levy has really matured the last couple of weeks, as once we get into the stretch run, he's really been a different player than earlier in the season.
It's very, very important for a hockey player to mature as the season goes along.
Yes.
You can just ask Jonathan Drouin. Jonathan Drouin, of course, for the Lightning, demanded a trade, said he wouldn't play. He didn't show up to a team meeting, and he was demoted, and he came back, and he's playing very well for the Lightning.
When New York Jets football players don't show up to team meetings, they get rewarded with extra playing time.
Yeah, this is not the Rex Ryan run Jets.
Todd Bowles.
This is the John Cooper.
Todd Bowles.
Yeah, they did it in Rex Ryan. There was a culture thing then. Anyway, the puck will be taken and handled in the SAR zone, excuse me, and that one is sent out of play.
Frisch really is a much better team talent-wise than SAR. Just the factors of the rink, the goaltending battles so far, which SAR has handily won, and the fact that SAR, playing for their postseason lives, has come out with their best 7.5 minutes of the season.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's so many factors you can point to, but at the end of the day, SAR is up 2-0 early in the first period. There's plenty of hockey left to be played, though.
I only hope our JV team can do the same tonight. Our varsity team can do the same tonight.
Oh, for sure.
Good clear there by Adam Neowitz. Adam Neowitz's brother, Jacob Neowitz, has former goaltender turned forward. Recently been playing very well for SAR on the third line, alongside my partner Judah.
Well, I mean, I haven't played with him in a game yet, but that's okay. It was a switch from defense back to offense.
Yeah, Judah's been playing some D. He does it all.
Thank you, Joe. And that one comes out in front, and he shoots one wide.
That was J.J. Corin.
Scores! And that one is in on a shot from Baruch from the point that Fromm got a piece of, but evidently not enough. And Frisch cuts the lead to 1.
Baruch, let's look at that replay. It's going to come out. Baruch is going to keep it in. It's going to be a bouncing
He was
puck.
screened.
Interesting. It was out of midair. Baruch knocked it out of midair, and it took a bounce before going into the 5-0 of Ethan Fromm.
I believe Lindenbaum actually screened
Stern.
Fromm.
It was Stern.
It was Stern. The two that I saw.
Yeah, no, I saw on the replay. It was Stern.
All right. Whatever. Fromm was screened by the defender, and I'm sure that's why he could not see the puck. But he did get a piece, and it's still 2-1.
Yeah, Storfer on the tie-up.
That one actually comes right out in front, and a shot and a save.
Huge
made
chance.
by Markovitz. Yeah, good chance
Juicy
there.
Chance for Storfer.
Yeah, you'd like to respond after a goal like that quickly, but unfortunately for SAR, it did not work out that way. That one will be sent into the net. Joey, Fromm has been because varsity only has one goalie. Fromm has actually been practicing with the varsity team. Do you think that that's a factor? Maybe he's a little tired from practicing.
He's been doing
especially last night.
4-hour practices the night before a game.
Yeah.
No. Falcons. He knows what he's doing.
No, I think so. But
Gil Forkang
to some
involved
extent,
in the goaltending coaching.
Oh, this is true. But to some extent, I think he's got to be tired. I mean, it's a lot of reps to be taking.
They know what they're doing. Fromm left a little early. He didn't go so hard in the JV practice. It went from like 5:30 to 8:30 in total, varsity and JV, because the night before game.
Now when a shot is deflected, and the whistle should have blown, but it is covered anyway.
From's looking fine so far. The first goal was a bouncing screen.
Yeah, no, I'm not suggesting necessarily that it is a factor. I just wanted to know your opinion.
Yeah.
And a little bit of mix-up on the face-off there, and SAR was not set. And
Ari-
Frisch will come out of that with a win. Now Hames got it.
Good play by Hames.
Great hands, as noted before, and that one deflected.
Huge chance for SAR here. Let's see what
Got
Hames
it.
does.
Too much dancing. And now he's got another shot. That one blocked. Levy now has an and it is covered by Markovitz.
They have been dominating puck possession early on. It's looking great. Really, Hames and Levy scored 6 goals at MTA. Each had a hat trick, and they've really been SAR's best line this
They've gotten a lot of chances. It's a matter for them of hitting the net and really getting clean shots. I mean, they had some space. They shot it right into the Frisch guys. And Hames off the face-off fires one wide. And then
going to cover that up. As Alter beat Tuckman there, and Fromm had no choice but to cover.
If I'm not mistaken, Joey, the Alters, there are many of them that have gone through the Frisch school. They're known for their speed. They really run well.
Yes, and in addition to Jason Alter, whose brother Brian is first line for Frisch varsity, is Ryan Eisner, second line forward for Frisch varsity. He has a brother, Elliot Eisner. He has not played yet, but he is known as one of the best penalty killers in the league. Scored a goal on the penalty kill last time these two teams played for Frisch.
And a whistle will blow, as that one I think is ruled as offsides.
Yep, so we're going to drop it with Freilich and Ben Mayer on offense. You got Waxman and Nayowitz on defense.
And the face-off is won by SAR.
Really packed house tonight.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Yeah. That one comes out in front. Markovitz does not know where it is.
Good keep.
And that whistle is blown as it
That
hits
should be a penalty.
Frisch player.
That should be a penalty.
No. That's just a whistle.
we get a replay of that?
That's just a whistle down low. It's not a penalty if it hits the Frisch guy.
I thought, see, what I saw was his glove was leaning over, and it might have hit him when his glove was leaning over, which would be a penalty. Wolodarski on the tie-up. He loses it.
And a backhand shot goes wide. And then taken behind the net. Freilich looking.
Freilich has a man open at the point. Freilich has a point man open.
2 men.
Freilich has a point man open. It's Nayowitz. Nayowitz is now creeping down. Bad play. He kind
of gets caught there. You got to either go in or stay back. You can't do a combination of the two.
You go to the middle. Yeah, same thing Levy was doing in SAR zone.
Yeah, you don't want that.
And hustle by Freilich, and he kept it in.
Oh, that one. Freilich might have gotten away with the hit on Baruch there. Kind of shoved him out of the way. And that one, a chance in front. And
they score Alter.
It is Alter, and all of a sudden we have ourselves a tie game. Wow.
Alter and Baruch are going to have bragging rights over Fromm. And they see each other in Shul this weekend. And that was a great play. It was a drive to the net by Wolodarski. Puck was bouncing around, and it was there. Fromm didn't see it. Alter comes flying in, and with a backhand just poked it in the air.
Yep.
That's it.
SAR's great start all of a sudden is negated by Frisch's 2 quick strikes.
And Frisch has all the momentum. J.J. Corrin and Lindenbaum will battle.
See how SAR responds here. Levy's got it. He tries to clear. He can't. And now he finally does. A little soft clear that Lindenbaum handles. He's going to fire it back to Levy.
They have a chance here if Levy can get to it first.
Now again off
that should be a penalty. His glove is leaning over. The captain there was Bloom. His glove was leaning over, and it hit him in the glove. That's a penalty. Noah Falkenstein will ask him. I don't know. We're going to ask him about that. But tying up is
face-off
Levy.
will be deep in the Frisch zone, and that one is won, and a shot is waffle boarded aside by Markovitz.
It was Levy and Levine. Storfer batted it down, and then Lindenbaum kept it in. Good play by Kobe Lindenbaum joining the rush. Let's see what he could do. Nothing.
And that one is sent on goal. Fromm will handle.
Fromm looked a little confused as it tied him up. It got in his pad. Just looked like maybe he didn't see it. So we're going to interview with Noah Falkenstein, head coach of SAR JV, and good all-around dude, as we're going to interview with him following the first period to see what his thoughts are. Tie-up one there by Frisch. But SAR gets it out. It was Noog Rockhill.
Noog Rockhill? That is a gross mispronunciation of his word, but that's okay. And a face-off will be in the Frisch zone. That one is sent into it. Ben Meir has a little chance, and then Levy's gonna tap it with his hand into the zone. That one comes out to Neowitz, and he actually loses the puck, and Frisch has got a chance and a shot. Deflects off of Fromm and into the corner. That one into the corner, sent through the crease, no one home.
Good job by Levy getting out. He's been good at that, getting the puck out of his own zone. And Ben Meyer and Bloom battle.
And that one kicked. Oh, and then we got a little 2-on-1 here, a shot. Oh, there was room there on the short side, but Levy could not place the puck in a spot to beat Markovitz.
Had Markovitz not stopped that might have missed the net. And he had a lot of, Levy just, you got to hit the net more. You got to get a better shot off. It's 45 seconds are left here.
Levy looking for a breakaway there, can't get one. That one save made by Fromm, and he will hold.
What else do I need to do get a shot?
So we got Bloom, Levine. We got Rubin and Penn. Rubin's going to be Jonah Rubin, number 25 and 9th grader. And it's kept for Bloom down in his own zone.
Bloom's now got a lot of space he can't clear. There's a man wide open in front if he gets it there, but he just throws a weak clear.
That was Storfer.
Yeah, Storfer's got to look up. He had Freilich wide open.
And knowing Adam Freilich, that's going on the back of the net if he gets it to him.
A shot deflected there by Waxman, but still saved by Fromm.
That was a good save by Fromm. Bloom couldn't keep that in, so there are 15 seconds left. Face-off is going to be high in the Frisch zone. SAR is going to take Storfer off to send out a more offensive-minded threat. It's going to be Eli Ben Meir, who is a freshman. He's really had a good year playing on the second line.
He's actually a basketball transfer, as you may. He originally played on the basketball team and didn't make the basketball team, and I think, and tried out for hockey. And he seemed to find a nice little home here.
A lot of these times our guys are going to be cut in 9th grade, and they'll probably make it in 10th grade, but they play hockey in 9th grade, and they see it's more fun.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's from certain people, from a lot of people.
Well, Joey, I can't believe we haven't discussed this yet. The New York Times article about floor hockey.
Of course. We'll talk about that with Noah during the break, maybe.
Yeah,
3 seconds
and in the second period, I'm sure we'll discuss. Anyway, 3
definitely.
seconds to go. SAR is tied with Frisch 2 apiece.
We'll speak with Elliot Wieselberg about that, if we can get him in for a bit.
Oh, the commissioner, yeah?
Not the commissioner. He's an analyst.
Hey, he's not the commissioner?
No, Seth Gordon is the commissioner.
Oh.
Seth, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Confirmation on that. So
6 seconds to go. The period will end off this face-off, as it will. So, after one, we have a tie
we're
game.
going to take a team picture, Judah, according to Howie.
Okay.
So we're going to have to go and do that.
We will leave you after the first period, tied at 2 apiece.
So we're going to go. Just Noah Falkenstein is supposed to interview with us. We can do that after the... No, we can't do that after the second. We have another meeting. We'll see you after the intermission.
ואתה לא איתי, מה אני כשאני בנפרד? כי אני יהודי לא הולך לבדי, רק איתך ידידי יד ביד. עם אחד שיר אחד בוא אחי ותן לי יד, ונוכל לשמוח ולרקוד יחד, כאיש אחד בלב אחד, לא רוצה להיות לבד, רק לנצח שבת אחים גם יחד. עם אחד שיר אחד בוא אחי ותן לי יד, ונוכל לשמוח ולרקוד יחד, כאיש אחד בלב אחד, לא רוצה להיות לבד, רק לנצח שבת אחים גם יחד. עם אחד שיר אחד בוא אחי ותן לי יד, ונוכל לשמוח ולרקוד יחד, כאיש אחד בלב אחד, לא רוצה להיות לבד, רק לנצח שבת אחים גם יחד. עם אחד שיר אחד בוא אחי ותן לי יד, ונוכל לשמוח ולרקוד יחד, אם נצליח לאהוב
And we are back here for the start of the second period. Well, it was kind of an interesting first period. We saw Frisch get a little bit of advantage early on, and then SAR turned it on, scored 2 quick goals, and Frisch responded pretty nicely. And he scored 2 goals, and within 3 minutes left in the second period, the game was tied. And then a little bit of a back and forth play, and we are now here in a 2-2 tie game at the start of the second period. My partner Joey is actually taking care of his business, so I'm here with Joe Block for the time being. Joe, what did you think of the first period?
I think SAR came out very nicely to start the period. Frisch, obviously a very good team, responded well and came back strong in the latter half of the first period. Expect to see a similarly intense start to the second period. Really, the next goal is going to decide the fate of the game.
Yeah, and
a huge first goal of the second period.
I think it's going to be very interesting how SAR responds. You know, you're up 2-0 in a game you're not necessarily expected to win.
Right. And
then all of a sudden you give up 2 quick goals and you don't even really have time to enjoy your lead. I want to see how the leadership will get SAR back on track.
Exactly. It's going to come down to leadership, and it's going to come down to mentality here. They really have to be confident in themselves. They obviously haven't had the best start of their season so far, so they really need to respond well to the response of Frisch.
Yeah, I mean, that's
they
exactly
came
right.
out very strongly, but Frisch, obviously a good team. They come back.
Yeah.
So it's going to come down to what SAR does in response to that response and how they
and we would like
their composure right here.
No, you're absolutely right. And we'd like to welcome back Joey McGillner.
Sorry, I had to put my stuff back. I'm Ben Mayer Frisch.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to have Ben Mayer and Frisch again with Lindenbaum and Waxman on for defense. They've actually been pairing Lindenbaum and Waxman. It has been pairing for 2 years now. They played together on JV last year on the second line. So they developed a nice little bit of chemistry. And that one is going to be won, and Waxman will send it around
Lewis. Good whip by
Lewis, sorry.
Good whip by Tuckman there. From behind, on the right of his own net, whipped it all the way out.
Yeah.
It's good play, valuable skill to have in this rink.
For sure. And a great move there, but could not get a shot off.
Yes, 100-cent move and 5-cent finish there.
That's an interesting phrase. That one pops right out in front, but Frisch could not corral the puck to get a shot on net.
Got to watch the rebounds there.
Natan Neugrachel and J.J. Corin were the forward pair, putting pressure on SAR.
And Waxman, excuse me, I keep on saying that, Tuckman will send a shot on net. Not to go in, but, just get a deep face-off, get some plays running. SAR actually runs a few face-off plays. They're pretty successful, if I'd say so myself, excuse me.
Yes. We're running a play right now? They are. Watch Waxman creeping up for a shot, maybe.
And Levy tries to win the draw, cannot. And that one comes out. Naywith makes a nice play with his hands to send it back, and it is taken into the SAR bench.
Into the arms of Dovi Drelich, the assistant coach who deals with the D-men.
His second year on the job, replacing the legendary coach, Zach Fine.
Zach. I miss Zach.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Good coach, good hockey mind.
Yes, never won a playoff game.
Never won a playoff game. Joey, that was actually featured in your interview with Zach Fine about none other than Elliot Weisselberg.
I don't recall.
Okay, Joey. And that one, Waxman joining the rush a little. Levy's going to cover for him and then send it back down. Waxman,
Levy is playing a technically sound game tonight.
Yeah, he really is. He's done a good job. He's maintained his composure, and you like to see that from him. I mean, there have been some issues in the past, and for him to get past it, score a big goal for SAR, that's very big for them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You come play SAR hockey, learn from the Falkensteins, you learn the game, you mature.
Yeah, that's important stuff. That's one of the important lessons they teach you on the first practice.
Let's see what Levy can do here. And he does it great.
Yeah, sends it down. Oh, that one actually pops out in front. And Lewis Tuckman jumping on the bench. He thought SAR had an exceptional chance to score there, Joey.
Yes, not only did they not score on that play once it hit the boards, it bounced all the way back to Fromm on the other side. So much spin.
That's the rink right there.
Yeah, that is the rink. Very true. And that one's going to be covered by Markovitz.
Very back and forth. Very back and forth here in the rink.
Yeah, I don't know if this is just me, but I tend to think that in the beginning minute or so of the periods, generally in SAR games in the rink, nothing much happens. It's kind of just a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, I think
I've seen a trend in that.
There's a lot of energy and everyone's hitting the ball very hard to the other side of the court and just getting rocketed back and forth.
Yeah.
Eventually,
that one actually comes. No, that one just trickles wide, and Good chance, and the net actually collapses.
It looked like that went in.
No. I mean, it did. It got behind the goalie, but to the side of the net. I actually saw the pegs were not in place. You can see the replay here. That one just trickles wide. Just trickles wide. Matter of inches.
Baruch crashed the net down on his goalie Markovitz.
Yeah.
Should. It really looked like that trickled through, but it went wide. Correct.
You guys, the varsity guys are looking on from that upper left-hand corner.
Oh, you can see him there. I think Markovitz has actually responded nicely. There's a little bit of a scare there, but since the first 2 goals, I think he's done a good job holding down the fort for Frisch to allow for them to come back.
Yes. Oh, they're entering the room is administrative assistant Rena Rosen. You can't see her, but she's here to cheer on her beloved Sting.
Thank you, Joey. A little bit of repairs taking place here, fixing the net, getting stuff ready for the draw that will be deep in the Frisch zone.
A lot of time left in this game. I can only wonder what time the varsity one is going to start.
That's true. Game is supposed to start at 8 o'clock, and it's 7:50, and we've just barely started the second period.
They're going to run play 3 here. Frisch is going to try to win it back to Tuckman. He's going to try to get a quick shot.
Yeah, definitely saw that. Could not win the draw. The second time they failed to win a draw. He's going to try and send it across, and it will be cleared by Frisch. Alter again with the speed, forcing a forecheck and a turnover there. That one actually hit off the end of the stick. From that one, rebound comes right out in front to Alter, but he could not finish.
Volodarski and Alter have been applying the pressure all night long.
Yeah.
Stern is going to have a chance here.
Stern with a nice chip, and Freilich gets it out of the zone for Ben Meir. And Alter now has a little bit of space taken by Tuckman. And then Freilich fires a shot. Goaltender does not know where the puck is, but it is cleared by his defense.
Good play by the D-man there.
Yeah.
What is going to be?
Tuckman's got it on the spin. And is stopped. And Alter's got a shot. It is whistled down. It is offsides.
It was Jack Katz. So Jack Katz is playing the second defensive pair for Frisch.
Look at this chance here from good positioning. I don't necessarily know if he saw the puck, but he was in the right position to make that save. Rebound came out in front. SAR did a nice job of clearing the puck away.
Yep. Now we see a Frisch varsity fan starting to cycle in.
Yeah, big game tonight. It's a battle for first place.
Yep. During Shiria, so Frisch not a lot of work.
The pride has got to be through the roof for Frisch.
Yeah. Huge crowd on hand tonight.
Yeah. Ruben's going to battle with Lindenbaum. Now a nice play by Penn to knock it off the boards.
Is this their third line?
This is their second line, I
it's
think.
their second line.
Yeah.
They've only ran 4 deep then. If I'm
Yeah. And now Penn has it. Turns his back on the play. Gets the puck taken away by Hames. Hames is going to dump it into the zone and will chase them on the forecheck.
So Ruben is just standing there as his line mate has the puck. And if Penn has the puck, he should be looking for Ruben, and Ruben's nowhere to be found, just standing in front waiting for a shot.
As we saw in the first goal from SAR, if you give Hames in space, he is potent with a shot and the moves actually to get the open shot. So you saw there he had a lot of space, just could not get a good shot off.
Yeah. So we're gonna see that Penn and Ruben are miscommunicating. They clogged up behind the net area, and that really robbed Frisch of a huge scoring chance.
Yep.
Obviously, Frisch is not used to this small configuration of SAR. Very narrow space behind the nets here.
Yeah.
Easy to get miscommunications.
Yeah.
I wonder how they practiced in preparation for this game.
It's true. So we have Ben Meir and Freilich, the first line for SAR tonight, along with Waxman and Tuckman.
This is their third line for Frisch. New Grockle and Corin.
New Grockle. I think you said that name.
New Rochelle.
New Rochelle.
New Rochelle.
New Rochelle. Like New Rochelle, but with a G. I think you may have, said
G.
it a few times the wrong way.
The G could be silent.
Okay.
New Rochelle.
That's fair.
They're running play 3 again. Watch the Ben Meir. He could win this back to Tuckman. They're going to score a goal. If they could diagram this correctly.
They kick Ben Meir off the faceoff a little too aggressive. He's got a backhand shot. He sends it wide. Good little chance there. And that one is cleared into the SAR zone. From has it, he will cover up.
SAR is not running any 3-1. As Tuckman dropped down, immediately Freilich went back up to take the vacated spot.
Yeah,
Usually,
and it's interesting, especially because SAR likes to be very aggressive generally, and a lot of their defensemen are actually converted forwards, so they like to hang out in the offensive zone, but not tonight.
I wonder if they're being a little timid after giving up 2 straight goals to Frisch.
Well, that's true. That's a good point, Joe.
They might be a little concerned about letting up that huge third goal.
Yeah,
if you look at
the pivotal third goal. Yeah.
If you look in the middle of their screen, you see Howie Falkenstein is giving advice first to Eves and then to Noah Falkenstein. Probably about maybe being a little more aggressive.
And that one is wrapped around the boards and sent and then cleared into the mill. Talkman's got a nice play. Oh, and that one
New
is stopped
Rochelle.
by Fromm.
A great play.
No, not the town we live in. New Rochelle.
New Rochelle, what I said.
Yeah, him. And that one actually, Fromm was a little bit out of position and he fires a shot on net, but it is sent aside.
Yamin Seymour
Oh, nice little play there.
on as a forward pair and couldn't
New
clear.
Rochelle getting aggressive over here.
Yamin Seymour is the
Chance
sixth
developing,
forward.
and that one is saved by Markovitz.
Seymour is the sixth forward from New Rochelle, New York.
And played into the SAR zone by Levine.
They have an open point man. It's Bloom.
The captain, he gets a shot block. Good effort there from Levine. And there's a guy wide open in front.
That was Yamin Seymour playing his first shift of the game, and he missed. He has to follow his point
Yeah,
man.
got to get your assignments. SAR getting caught on a change here. Luckily for them, though, the puck comes out to Levy, who sends it into the zone, or keeps it in the zone, rather, and the play
Hit
is
off the
stopped.
netting, so we're going to keep it deep.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Seymour, let's see if Seymour and Noah talk a bit.
So, Joey, it's a
Yes.
2-2 game, 7:33. Not much is going on. I think we can talk about the major news story of last week.
Yes, so as the last day of vacation, sad day, Sunday, Monday was a Monday, and
I think
vacation was
I
ending.
imagine it might be a little better once you're a senior and already into college.
Maybe. So
okay.
I get a text on my phone as I'm playing some Madden from Gordy Cole, the captain of the varsity squad, in our varsity group chat. A link to an article that we knew they'd be writing for some time, as Frisch with a nice little chance.
Yeah, they
about-
actually came to our first game. That one a chance in front, sent and then covered by Fromm. They actually came to our practice of ours, and they were at the first varsity JV doubleheader between SAR and Frisch.
Just taking pictures, reporting. So basically the article was about Yeshiva League floor hockey, about how the sport is played extremely widely throughout Jewish schools, and it's really popular in Jewish schools, but no one really knows about it outside of Jewish schools. It's
true.
They wrote an article describing the game, describing the intensity, describing the popularity, and
It is very interesting that it is such a world, you know, this yeshiva hockey world, and no one really knows of it, you know?
Right. Yeshiva floor hockey is very, very popular within its own niche.
Yeah.
But outside of it, it's widely unknown.
played in Canada and Switzerland extensively. I've done some research.
Ball
Like,
hockey for
course.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
U.S. has it also. Anyway.
yeah, the U.S. has a national team. They go to. I want to wonder if our team. They have a bunch of tournaments also. Our team should enter.
I recently saw that the Canadian national team practices with ball hockey.
Interesting.
Canadian ice hockey national
The
team. Or the
Canadian
Canadian,
that one is
ice hockey
saved
national
made
team
by
practices
Fromm.
with ball hockey.
they play floor hockey.
That's the practice.
How
Very-
interesting.
Very interesting. It's the best players in the world.
Yes. Almost every single ice hockey player could say they play floor hockey. When we had practice with John Van Biesbroek, most winningest USA-born goalie in NHL history. He practiced with us last year after he won.
See the replay here. A little bit of a tough save from Fromm. But he got it. A little bit of deflection.
He described, Van Biesbroek described to us how he played a little bit. He played growing up when he wasn't playing ice hockey. He'd do ice hockey in the winters, ball hockey in the spring and summers.
Yeah. Even in America. Anyway, back to the game. We are tied at 2 with 6:30 to go. Frisch has control of the ball in the SAR zone and taken by Joshua Cohen. SAR rolling out a few more forwards here.
Very interesting.
Fourth liner from New Rochelle.
Oh, I thought I had that ball.
Very interesting move that they're doing right now. You would think they should try to amp up the intensity and try to score a goal now.
Cohen's off quickly. This is probably
Yeah.
all ties back to Hames's
Pneumonia. Pneumonia.
I'm going to spell it out.
Yeah.
gonna
Well,
write it.
that's not going to help you.
Yeah, I'm going to write it. Write the phonetics of it.
You can do that.
I don't know. Yeah, so the article, actually, there was a picture of the forwards group, and my name was clearly on
Yeah.
the... It was a great picture. I'm framing it in my room.
Yeah. Wow.
Pneumonia.
Wow.
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Joey, may you never experience it.
I actually thought I had it 2 weeks ago. I had the flu instead.
Couldn't pronounce it still.
Yeah.
And Tuckman has it. He'll clear it, actually. Not as of now it is. And
Arya
will
Bloom
try
is
and-
playing... He's not been noteworthy. He's their captain, but he really hasn't taken control of the game. Made a nice play there.
Yep.
Tuckman is great at whipping it around the boards, but this one has some spin.
Penn has it. Quick move to his forehand, but could not get the shot off.
Great move by Kobe Lindenbaum to steal that away. That was a
Yeah.
goal in the waiting.
Hames needs to shoot this one.
Anticipating. Got his rink experience there. Hames knew the puck was going there, and again in space. Here's Hames. Let's see if he can get a shot off, and he cannot. As that one's taken by
defensive play
Frisch.
by
A little
Arya
bit of a 2-on-1. That one shot right out in front.
Great save by
Ruben
Ethan.
could not corral the rebound.
Another great play by Kobe Lindenbaum.
Scores! And it is Levy! On the, excuse me, I actually did not see that.
Well, watch the repeat. Alex Levy.
I think that one hit off the post. The goaltender did not see it, and Levy just came right there.
Wow.
Tipped it in. It is 3-2 SAR.
So the goalie there, was not on his post. He didn't see the puck, and when it came right out in front, he was not hugging the post, and that led to Levy easily tapping it in. Levy, a
huge goal from
Scarsdale
SAR.
product, plays ice hockey for the New Rochelle Thunder, or Lightning, which is their New Rochelle ice hockey club. Great ice hockey player.
Yeah, I think it's quite interesting. A lot of dirty goals have been scored, and I'm sorry to the viewers out there. Oh, that's a hit.
Great hit.
Sorry to the
Great
viewers.
hit.
The viewers out there, it's a little bit hard from our vantage point to see the opposing goal.
Yeah.
So the goal calls might be a little delayed. Anyway, here, replay of this goal. Look, the goaltender is not really paying attention, doesn't know where the puck is, and the puck just comes right out in front, not on his post. Levy just taps it in. All of a sudden, we got a 3-2 game.
Great hustle by Levy and SAR.
Awareness.
This has been a shocking. No one expected them to be winning
No,
right now.
not in the middle of the second period.
Great play by Adam
And
Nawitz.
now
We
with
haven't
a little
seen
bit
him
of
in a
space,
while.
he fires a shot wide, and it is going to be covered. Again, the net coming off its moorings a little bit.
We haven't seen Nawitz in a while. And we're going to have Waxman and Nawitz on D. They're going to come off for Stern and Tuckman. And then we're going to move to Levy and Lindenbaum. And Tuckman's going to play a shift of offense here. So
Yeah.
move up as a forward.
Interesting defensive pairing choice. You know, SR does not have the greatest depth on defense, but they want to get their shifts of Tuckman on offense. They're going to have to roll some defensemen.
So SCR so far has played 7 forwards, and Tuckman also as a forward, as an 8th forward. They've used Tuckman, Cohen, Seamer. They've used one more, and then Hames, Levy, Freilish, and Ben Mayer.
Yeah.
Forgot they've also used, if I'm not mistaken,
I believe it was Storfer.
it was Storfer. Yes, Storfer.
That one's sent out in front, and Fromm could not cover.
Levy had time there,
And Frisch could not get to that puck.
looking for Tuckman.
And a battle in the corner between Tuckman. Tuckman comes out with it, then loses the puck.
Stern lost it.
Yeah, I was having trouble there. This is the defense pouring. Fires a backhand shot. New Rochelle can't get it through. And now Tuckman will dump it into the Frisch zone.
After sparring with Baruch, he couldn't win the battle, though.
Yeah. There's a late offsides is called, and they're going to dump it in. Lindenbaum has a little bit of trouble there. Kept in by the defenseman, that is blocked. He gets it back. He's going to fire it, but it is blocked by Levy.
Levy's using his stick and being very physical, getting his stick right up in the chest of many Frisch players. It's legal, but very, very physical, and it's a good play.
And that puck comes out to Lindenbaum, who clears.
Time for Stern.
Fires a shot on net. A little bit of trouble there from the goalie, Markovitz. Out. He clears it.
You have to touch up on that offside. What happened was Levy was offside, so he couldn't touch it, or it was going to be a deep zone faceoff. And then Lewis Tuckman was waiting at center court.
Tuckman's got to get that puck
Yeah.
out there, and the play right there in front.
Look right now. They're tired, and Frisch has it in the zone. Tuckman does get it out, and he's going to run off to the bench, and he's going to be replaced by Yamin Seamer.
Again, SAR on their depth.
No,
under.
Ben Mayer. It's Ben Mayer.
That one is blocked. Comes out.
There's a chance for
Looking the loose
Volodarski.
puck. And now he's stick handling, tries to make a move. Stern maintains his position.
Volodarski is really controlling the puck very well as Ben Mayer gets it out, though.
And that one is going to be sent in. Interestingly enough, there have not been any penalties called through 2
thinking
periods.
that. Yes.
And that one, interestingly, placed puck.
Halter just beat Stern to the puck, forcing him to cover up by Fromm as Volodarski was hewing down on him. So there's 2 minutes 57 seconds left in the second period, and the score is 3-2 SAR. Joe, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I just thought that last shift was kind of interesting, actually, right there. We saw SER come out initially on that first shift before they got tired with a lot higher intensity than before that goal. So you could see they really want this win. They
need the win.
They need the win. Besides the fact, they also really want to beat their chief rival, Frisch. Regardless of whether they're having a good year or bad year, Frisch is always a major opponent.
Yeah, bitter rivals. I mean,
I'm chomping at the bit to play them tonight.
Fromm does not know where it
Fromm
is.
came off his post there.
And Penn's got it. He's winning about a nice pass in front to Bloom. Out to Bloom. And that one
Again,
bounces right.
SAR needs to get it out quickly. Fromm is a little disoriented on this
Does not
shift.
have his stick.
Can't find his post, doesn't have his stick.
That one's going to be kept in by Levine. Levine fires one and taking
Johnny has to
aim.
get that out quickly. What's the stick handling? And that's going to be a high face-off in the Frisch zone, but Johnny has to get that out quickly.
Also, defensive note there. The defenseman, one of them, should have handed their stick to Fromm. You can't have a goalie without a stick down there.
Yeah.
Obviously, not having a defenseman having a defenseman without a stick is not the best thing, but
Not
you
ideal.
got to protect your goalie.
Yeah.
Definitely not an ideal situation right there.
Fromm will be 4 years a starter if all goes to plan. Fromm is a great goalie.
Yeah, he works hard. He really does. Oh, boy.
Great save by Fromm because that came right off the back wall, came right out off his shoe. That was going to go in the net, but he stuck his glove behind his back.
This is replay. To our viewers out there,
That is a
Wow.
very
Wow.
tough play to make, and I doubt that earlier in the year.
he could have made that play.
I-
To
yeah.
viewers, I don't think I can
Save by
comment
Fromm.
enough how tough the save that actually is. The
Look.
wall behind the net really plays. You can watch the replay again. Behind Fromm, the puck is really lively off that wall, and he kicked it into his glove.
You know what? Fromm puts in the work for that play, though.
Yeah.
He
Look-
practices with the JV kids and with the varsity kids nearly every single practice.
Yeah.
He puts in about 4 hours of hockey
And look at this.
twice a week.
Kicks it into his glove.
So Howie Fogarty right now is talking to Fromm, and what do you think he's saying to him, Joe?
Well, I think it's tough to say, but I think it's more of a Fromm's got to be back in his position, back in his net to make sure that puck can't hit him.
Yes.
Yeah, not only that play, there was a few positioning mishaps for the goalie.
Previously, that's
previously,
true too.
yeah. So I think Howie
Yeah.
is just trying to calm him down a bit.
Yeah.
Let him know, stick to the post.
Goaltending really, a lot of it is a mind game. You got to be focused at
Mind
all
game,
points,
right.
all times.
You might not be the best goalie, which Fromm is a great goalie, but if you're not the best goalie, but you have the intensity and you have the mindset, you're going to win this game and you're not going to let up a goal,
Yeah.
it could be a difference maker.
I'm
For
sure
sure.
varsity goaltending coach Gil Forkang is going to talk to Fromm because Gil's been watching. I don't know. We can't get a shot of him, but Gil's been watching this whole game. He's seen it. He's definitely
Gil's
one to give
also
advice.
seen the progression of Fromm throughout these first few months as a high school hockey player.
It'll be really interesting to see as I graduate this year, you guys graduate next year, as Fish has a chance.
Chance in front, a lot of bodies there. Can't get a clean playoff.
Yeah.
Penn's going to take it. It's going to be doubled by 2 SAR players, and he's going to send to the point. Oh, nice play.
The entire game, when Penn had control of the puck, Ruben's just been standing in front, not looking to get open.
No, you
not looking to
gotta
screen.
find the open seams in the defense. Try and get a shot there.
Nowitz has to clear that harder. He has not played so much tonight.
Good hustle from Penn there. Penn tries to pass one in front to Ruben. Ruben could not handle it though. Now Levy's got it. He's gonna chip it in. Now it's good hustle
Good
from
run by
defense there. He's gonna stay in. Nice little battle.
Levy takes his
Forces
vacated
the
spot.
turnover. And then we are going to redo this process all over again. And now Frisch has it. Penn trying to get control. Lindebam has it. Levine, he can't clear. Levine has it.
And what happened there was Levine was open at the point as the forward Cohen ran to the bench.
And a good little chance from SAR here. And that one is blocked.
Lindebam's going to be caught in a
Oh,
one-on-two.
good play there from Levy to keep the puck in the zone.
Levy has looked ridiculous tonight.
Yeah, he's playing like a possessed man.
Fromm's going to cover that one up, and Penn takes a run on him, runs to the stick out.
I think that was a clean play before the whistle blew. I think that's fine.
I'll do that. I'll make that play, but I expect to get hit for it if I do.
Yes, Joey, yes. Anyway,
You often get hit, Joey.
yeah,
do.
Joey does get hit. He plays a little bit of a tenacious style of hockey.
Some call it scrappy.
Some call it scrappy. Some call it other things that won't be mentioned on this broadcast. But
Hopefully no one on the SAR team calls him a
that's true.
Howie might.
And
I'm juiced for this game later also.
yeah,
Good play by Ben Mayer.
a little bit of a battle ensues, but Frisch gonna come out with it.
Very interesting as Tuckman's going to clear this. We've seen from SAR, unsuccessfully as it goes out, this is going to be a deep faceoff. We've seen from SAR, they have not gone 3-1 at all. Whenever a defenseman has jumped into the play, a forward has taken the vacated spot, and also the forwards are helping out on defense, not so much looking to forecheck, but looking to backcheck, not looking to escape the zone and make a play, just looking to get it out of the zone and pass time.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not going to work for a whole season. That's not going to work for a whole game.
No, but in a single period, a single shift, that can be all the difference.
For the next 12 minutes.
And with 53.2 seconds left, SR's got to make sure to protect this lead. They
Yeah.
want to go into that second intermission with a lead. It'd be very big for their mentality.
For sure.
Throughout the
Tuckman's
rest of the
going
game.
to send it to the middle. It's kept in by Frisch. He's going to try and do it again.
What's Tuckman doing here? Let's see.
Nugershell, he's going to turn the puck over. Good play there. This is right out in front. Oh,
Great
and that
save
one
by
a
Ethan
great
Fromm.
chance and a great save made from.
Time for Tuckman.
Is offsides anyway, and he shoots it out of zone. What a save from Ethan Fromm, saving a goal.
Let's look at this replay again.
Oh,
Great play by Nugershell.
Off the pad, quick move to his forehand, but he was stone cold by Fromm.
You said early in this game that Fromm didn't look good, and I concurred saying he's really going to have to get better.
Here,
I think that was a phenomenal play by Fromm, but SER's defense has got to work on that play in the middle. They just let that Frisch offenseman get wide open right in front of the net.
Great play by Levy.
And it is going to be covered by Markovitz.
Yeah, Joe, you're right. Definitely. You as a defenseman know that you really can't leave guys open in front ever.
Yeah, that's what gives up goals. Now, close to 80% of goals are scored right there in that area.
And this one will be sent into the SAR zone, only to be sent back to the Frisch zone. 10 seconds remain in this second period.
It's a very important 10 seconds.
A shot. Rebound comes right out in front, and it will not go through. Chance is Frisch in the last 5 seconds of the period. It is denied, and the horn sounds.
Right as they took a rush.
Got a punch thrown right there.
I was saying Lewis Tuckman was battered into the boards by Nugershell.
Right after that, there was a little extra.
So we apologize for the first period, the lack of the interview with Noah Falkenstein, but I believe this period we will have him.
Yes,
Joey, I will be leaving you to conduct the interview.
We have a team meeting.
Oh, we do have a team meeting.
So
Ralphie Fisher will
take over. Ralphie Fisher will take over.
Okay, Coach, how are you thinking about your team's play so far?
Solid all around. I definitely like the guys to step up a little bit in the defensive zone. We're kind of struggling there.
For sure. I mean, the chance right there in front, the defensive coverage was not very good.
For about the last 3.5 minutes, we've been struggling in our defensive zone. Forwards need to help out down low, and our defensemen need to get a little tougher in front of the net.
Yep, for sure. I'd just like to comment on Alex Levy's inspired play. Have you said anything to him before the game? I think he's been all over the place.
Alex could be a top player when he wants to be. As long as he's focused at the task at hand, he could definitely elevate his play. He's done that tonight. He's got two goals tonight. We're going to need some better defensive play from him and the entire team, but we definitely need to get that next goal.
What are you looking for in this third period to have your team stay on top?
We need to come out and settle things down. We've kind of been struggling in our defensive zone, and we got to play in their zone. We got to make them come the entire court to actually score in our net instead of keeping the puck in our zone. If it's going to be in our zone for the next 12 minutes, we're going to be in deep trouble.
Great, thank you. Thank you for your time, Coach, and good luck. We'll see you for the third period. And we are back for the third period here, 3-2 SAR on top of Frisch. A decisive period for the playoff chances of SAR. They got to hold on to this lead if they, basically, they got to hold on to the lead if they want to make playoffs.
If they win this game, that's going to put them at 2 points, and they need 3. The remaining games after this, that will put them in 8 games. That means they're going to have 2 games left. They're going to get 1 point, and they're playing Ramaz and Hafter.
Sure, but it seems as though the game against Ramaz, they have more of a realistic shot of winning than at Hafter.
Both teams are really good, actually.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy.
No, will not be easy. It's going to be a great period here.
This is probably the JV guys. There's varsity parents and JV parents here. There are varsity players here. There are a ton of people here. A lot of pressure. A vocal Frisch fan section. If you could, let's try to look later.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, SAR's season is basically on the line.
Yeah.
In this third period.
That's exactly right.
Even getting a point here is huge.
Frisch will take control. Yeah. Just got 10 to overtime.
As we all know, Frisch
got
can score quickly.
He's going to try and spin. It's not going to work. A shot is deflected into the corner and taken by Tuckman. Tuckman sends it up for Freilich. He shoots it on net. That one goes behind. Goaltender does not know where it is. He goes into his split.
The key to this game has been the Markovitz-Fromm matchup, that it's been won by Fromm.
Yeah, and a turnover here. 2-1 in front. Great save made by Fromm, and he smothers the rebound. Big play there from Fromm to make the save and make sure there are no other chances after that save.
Ethan Fromm's coming out party. He is playing a career game.
Yeah, and Coach Falkenstein talked about the defensive coverage, and there we saw in the first play a 2-on-1. You don't necessarily want that if you're the coach of SAR. You don't really anyone in SAR for that matter.
Bloom is going to do a nice job making up zone entrance to New Rochelle.
Glad you got the pronunciation of the the name, but
Correctly.
So Nugrishel
Yeah.
just threw that to the net with his hand, and it went wide by Fromm. Fromm didn't want to touch it, but if Fromm touches it, that's in hand pass on net and the faceoff's deep, right?
yeah, I don't think the goalie wants to be messing with the, bounces.
They got a deep zone faceoff right now anyway.
Yeah.
New York Times famous David Kolb is in the building.
Quoted in the article mentioned earlier. He's kind of a mocker in terms of yeshiva hockey.
Yes, he's.
Face-off will be deep in the Frisch zone. Levy on the draw.
They weren't ready. Waxman was, I don't know. Waxman was looking around, instructing Nayowitz, the rookie.
Waxman on offense. I've never seen that before.
Wow.
No, he's not. Hames is taking.
Oh, okay. Okay, he's just covering.
That'd be an interesting.
Sure,
look
that one fired and
SAR.
off boarded aside. Right in front, Waxman had a great opportunity had that puck been taken, and he gets a good shot off
Waxman
anyway.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Waxman can get himself open.
Waxman does a great job of that. Nayowitz, good play there. Again, as mentioned earlier in the second period, no penalties have been called. I wonder if they're going to, call
Which is
them
quite
late.
surprising because it's been a very aggressive
Levy shot
game.
that one trickling behind the net. Now he forces a turnover behind it.
Hames.
Markovitz does not know where it is, and a battle will go with Hames.
Frisch's second
Hames. Oh,
line-
and there's the first penalty of the game, and it's going to be a tripping call on Frisch. SAR will go to the power play after Frisch touches it.
So Frisch's second line defense, Katz and Baruch, as Levine and Bloom have really been locked down all game, but Katz and Baruch is where SAR is really picked on.
Yeah, I mean, look, we could give credit to Baruch. He does have a goal tonight,
Baruch
but
is a goal.
defensively, they've not been so sound.
Yes.
A huge opportunity here for SAR. I mean, they got to score.
This is the.
They want to win this game.
So
I
let's-
mean, this
This would be a very, very big
this is
goal
a huge goal
for the SAR offense.
You put the pressure on Frisch
Yes,
here.
their power play.
So let's look
Another
at
goal.
this power play. We got Levy is going to play. Levy's going to play on the left wing.
So generally, SAR tends to, play a power play where they try and get a righty and a lefty on each side, and they're going to try and get a backhand pass through the middle. But unfortunately for SAR, they don't have any lefties. This is a bad turnover in front. Save made by Fromm.
Save Fromm on the Bloom
They-
backhand.
They don't. That's not going to break it. The SAR team does not have any lefties, so they cannot run the 3-1.
Right.
They're going to run a box, actually.
They're gonna. There's also the box is a good fit for this
Here's the
team
replay.
also.
It's a bad turnover from Nayowitz
Do
here.
they have any lefties on the team?
No lefties.
Not a single lefty.
They
Wow.
can't, no.
This is why
And Penn has it. He is killing it in the corner.
I haven't seen Elliot Eisner. We said is Frisch's penalty killing specialist. I don't
Yeah.
see active tonight.
I don't know, Joey. SAR has been on the power play for 30 seconds. Has not had control.
Penn is doing really good
Yeah,
job.
good job here.
See
man-
Adam Nayowitz.
Manning the point. He's just going to try and dump it in. And again, they just cannot get it into the zone.
They don't look aggressive here. They don't look like they're trying to score.
No sense of urgency here.
See what Levy does.
He's going to send it to the corner. SAR will look to double the guy. That one comes right out in front. And a great
Still
chance
loose.
there. And he will cover. Oh, what a chance there for SAR.
So last year, if you remember,
flying.
we were calling a game against TABC, and it was 1-0 TABC with around 9 minutes left, and SAR was on a power play. They couldn't get nothing the entire time. It was a very similar team. They can get
Look at
nothing the
replay over
entire
here
time.
of the save by Fromm from a little
They
bit earlier.
got one breakout and score. They got one breakout, and Johnny Hames scored a goal.
Face-off, of course, will be in the Frisch zone.
Only
And-
30 seconds remaining in this power play, and
Yeah.
SAR has done practically nothing.
Yeah, well, they got their first unit on now.
That's JJ Corin.
Getting Tuckman and Hames. That's their
The question is, why didn't they have their first unit
They-
on
they were
before?
on the
because they were on for a long shift
Tuckman
beforehand.
was on the whole time.
Offsides.
Tuckman was on the whole
Tuckman
time.
is very frustrated. He shoots that one off the wall. Frisch players looking for a penalty.
Tuckman plays with heart. Tuckman loves the game.
He does. He plays with a lot of passion. I mean, you saw him jumping before when Nasir had a good chance, and he gets very into the game, which is admirable.
it's very into
He's
the
no
game.
Odell Beckham. He doesn't punch things after the game is over, but
Great
I
play.
still like the passion.
Great play by Levine. Levine is saves.
Yeah,
a
that
goal.
one could have been a good chance for Corin, but
There's
not go. Oh,
4 seconds left. We're going to be at even strength. The SAR power play gets 2 shots, neither
Yeah.
particularly good chances.
No. And I think that tilts momentum a little bit to Frisch's side after a big kill.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's New Rochelle working on Levy.
Nugershell has played a great game. He's controlled the puck a lot. That one firing to the middle, looking for a tip.
He's
Would
been
not
prime.
go.
He's been prime time.
Yeah,
some
yes.
might say.
He's playing a good game. He's playing hard. Joey, I see you're really getting amped up for the game
Oh, yeah.
tonight.
No, I was making the joke prime time because New Rochelle.
No, I got that. But
Our viewers might not understand the reference.
That's true. But Joey's really, he's jumpy, and we like to see that from Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Big part of the SAR varsity hockey team. Face-off will be won by Frisch.
That's going to be deep. That's going to be
high,
deep.
and that should be a deep face-off. The refs don't necessarily always get it right, but yes, that should be a deep face-off.
Volodarski's used to playing in Frisch. We could just get it as high and far as possible.
Yeah.
That is a tactic at Frisch.
It is.
Yeah, not a TABC though.
That's not the best tactic.
No, not
half of the court at TABC.
Yeah. You have that exact same thing happen.
Yep.
And the face-off will be not deep,
8
but
minutes?
high. Well,
That should be deep.
Noah's arguing that it should be deep, and now
we can get a zoom in on Noah.
Now he will make sure it's deep, and it is. And we see Storfer again. Interesting. 8 minutes left in the third period. They're rolling their lines.
Yep, that Noah Falkenstein loves, and Howie Falkenstein, they love to roll their lines.
This is true.
Last year, I spent on the varsity team, I spent part of the season second line, but then
Good chance there off the face-off yesterday.
Gordy joined the team before the January 1st deadline, and I was the 5th forward, lined with Ariel Smith. And Howie
Line's
really
offsides,
trusted
yeah,
us.
yeah.
He gave us a
All
lot of
offsides.
time. He played us late in games, and when he gave us a lot of times.
Yeah.
And Noah does the same thing. They just trust their players.
Yeah. So, it's 3-2. Joe, how do you think SDR is playing in this third period?
Well, they obviously have been pretty good on their defense so far, but their offense looks meager.
Yeah.
To say the least.
To say the least, yeah.
Yeah, and
Frisch here.
it doesn't look like they don't look
First on
like
a shot, rebound right in front, and a save is made, and Fromm comes up big again.
Alter is really small.
Alter really small, really quick
Really
to the
good.
puck. He got a nice shot off there, big, juicy rebound, but Fromm made the second save.
He shoots really well.
Ethan Fromm's keeping them in the game right now. I mean, there's
Absolutely.
no other way to put it.
no, there's really
Yeah.
no other way to put it.
Yeah.
Their defense has been great so far.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
Frisch is the more talented team. I think you can
coming
see
at
that
us.
from the game, but
Right, I mean,
now it comes out to Nayowitz, who will send it back into the Frisch zone.
if Fromm can limit the Frisch offense to only 2 goals,
Yeah, I mean, they'll win the game.
that was a pretty big feat for SAR to win this game.
That's a major accomplishment.
Promise put the team on his back.
Yeah. And Nayowitz will send it into the zone and comes right out and sent wide. And now Stern will try and do the same thing.
Stern is the
And that one
fifth
hits
defenseman.
off the referee. Comes out. Ben Meyer clears it. He gets to it first, and he fires a shot.
Great play by Ellie.
No.
He's playing with Levy now, not with Johnny.
No, they're mixing the lines a little bit. Levy has a chance in front, and a save is made by Markovets.
Let's see, Ben Meir. They're working against Baruch and Katz, and that's when SAR's gotten their opportunities.
Yeah, interesting they don't try and get Johnny out there, the captain of the SAR team, against the second.
Johnny
First pairing.
Johnny's not waiting to go on, it looks like.
No.
Let's see, Nayowitz get tied up and lose it. Let's see.
Yeah, and here we have a little bit of a battle right in front of our cameras, and Penn's got it. He tries to make a quick move to the net. Loose puck. And he
almost
gets
put that in, and
hit by Levy, and Penn is looking for a call. He gets one, and he taps Levy on the shoulder. I think maybe a little bit of a friendship they have there.
right on.
maybe.
Yeah, Levy took the penalty there, but
Levy, that's not
was
a good penalty. That's not
just
it.
a
That is
just a
stupid.
hockey code of conduct.
Yeah, No,
Right.
I mean that's a cross check that was unnecessary. That's not a penalty you want to take.
Yeah,
especially at this point, especially at this point of the
we're talking
game.
about Levy being disciplined in the broadcast. I mean, he scored a goal. He's very
Look,
aware, and
he's still a
that's-
freshman year,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
he's got a lot to learn.
But that's not
playing
a penalty.
exceptionally well for
In a
the rest of
must-win
the
game, that's not a penalty you can afford to take. Anyway, Frisch on the power play here. Let's see if they can fare better than SAR did.
SAR putting Adam Freilich on the kill. Freilich, good player, good technique. Not the fastest guy. You don't traditionally
No.
see that on the kill.
No,
An interesting move, but
and a good
Fry's
play there.
very good with his hands.
Yeah, he is. And that one a shot wide. Tuckman tries to send it up, and that one comes out to Lindenbaum. He will clear.
New
As
shell.
30 seconds have passed on this Frisch power play.
Freilich pressuring him well, but Frisch is going to have an open area here.
That one blocked by Lindenbaum. Alter now sends it back up. Firing a shot, save made by Fromm. No rebound.
It's going to
Good job. The goaltenders will switch sides.
Alter, Corin, Bloom, and New Rochelle on the power play for Frisch. They're running a little box.
Yeah. And then they got a nice little chance there. Alter's really quick,
Alter's
really
very good.
fast. He really sets up a lot of plays.
Alter's a great player. And we're going to see from SAR, they're going to put Ben Meir. He's less polished, very fast, though. He's played a good game tonight, playing big penalty-killing minutes with 5 minutes left in the most biggest game of their career so far.
As you just saw in the replay, nice technique from there. You know, not a screenshot. He just, you know, gets down in a split, makes a save, no rebound. Perfect job.
Very interesting that I just thought of that. There's only been 1 goal scored in the last period and a half.
Yeah.
That is by Levy.
Maybe a little bit of nerves. Oh boy, that one was sent to nobody and kept in by Wax.
SAR's caught in a bad situation here. Frisch can control it.
Yeah. And they'll try and set up the power play, and he sends it to nobody. And then Ben Meir tries to make a play.
Ben Meir seems like a good choice to be on this kill.
And that one is going to be deflected. Comes right out in front.
Fantastic play by Ben Meir.
And he could not finish. Yeah.
That was a fantastic play.
Big point shot. That was a save made by Fromm. Great play.
I don't know if we can get a replay after the whistle, but Ben Meir, there was a 2-on-1, and there was a pass across. That was going to be a goal. Ben Meir comes back, dives, and
That one is offside. They had a good chance there. 4 seconds to go on the power play. We will go back. No, this is the save that Fromm made.
Ben Meir touched it too, right?
Yeah, it's hit by Ben Meir.
Yeah.
Able to get the ball out of the zone.
Yeah.
Very nice play right there.
Yeah.
Good intensity by Ben Meir on that last kill shift.
What a huge kill for SAR that was.
This is a great game tonight.
Yeah.
That's all we could have asked for. Close, late, intense. Good game. So we got Penn and Rubin with the power play with 4 seconds left. They're basically, Frisch is not putting on their power play. They got Rubin and Penn.
And what I've noticed from Penn is he's one of those tenacious guys. You know, he fights in the battles. He can score one of those scrappy goals.
Yes, he can.
You know, out of nowhere, he wins a battle and behind the net, comes out in front, and just scores.
Reminds you a lot of a player that's standing in the booth right now.
Oh, for sure. I think we were more referring to you, Joey.
Freilich got injured there. He's coming to the bench quick. Good job.
Yeah. We're back at full strength here. And that one is going to be sent into the SAR zone. Good play by Fromm to play it to his defenseman.
Interesting they're using Tuckman, their best defenseman. They're using him as a forward late.
Yeah, I have not seen Johnny Hames in this third period, and he's coming on. He's coming on right now.
Huh. And
even he's clearly dealing with what, Joey? What is he dealing with?
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Obviously, Johnny
He
Hames
is dealing with the case of pneumonia.
Yes.
Johnny a little under the weather here.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess they were trying to save one of their most skilled offensemen for the last couple minutes in this game in order to hold down the fort. Don't want to spend all his energy out in the first part of this period.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in this, I'll say this after the next sequence. Well, Adam Navitz is going to try and clear heat. Will fail to do so, but the
Soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer and baseball there.
Yeah. Bloom, good play by Hames there, aggressive behind the net. He looks to make a move, tries to go to his backhand, he gets it back.
Good play by
works.
Bloom.
He kicks it to himself. Again, Johnny Hames trying to make some space for himself. That's how he scored the first goal right here.
Nowitz is standing still. If he moves to the middle, he's open.
Banks it off the boards, yeah.
Rochelle came in for the play.
And that one...
Nowitz needs a little teaching.
No, he's a talented guy. He just needs, he needs some time. He'll get there.
Yes.
A lot like his brother, actually.
Yeah, a lot like his brother.
Ever since his brother, left his goaltending duties.
Yeah, won a championship as a goaltender, the only one so far in SAR history.
Of course, but
Henry Coble joined that list.
Was not the most refined player to start the season, but
yeah, no, he's come a long way.
Progressed a lot.
Yeah.
So for SAR here, let's look at it very simply. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. If they only allow 1 goal and they get this game to overtime, they need to win 1 of 2 games against pretty mediocre teams.
Well, no, Hafter's
Hafter's good.
Elite team, and going into Hafter's not easy. This would be a huge win for SAR. I mean,
as good as anyone.
Ramaz up in the Allen T. Brown game.
Yes, so we'll talk about that if we have time.
In early February.
It's a great foundation.
So this is what I wanted to mention before. In this great joy of announcing and watching hockey, I'm very sad to, talk about Stephen McDonald, the police officer who was, shot and paralyzed 30 years ago. He unfortunately passed away. He was a member of the Rangers, the Garden of Dreams Foundation, and an ambassador to the Rangers, and it's a real tremendous loss for all of us in the Ranger family.
Yes.
They named an award for him, the Stephen McDonald Courage Award. He's a really honorable man, and unfortunately he's no longer with us. Anyway, back to this game.
Gaby Storfer coming in.
This is Falkensteins. They play the guys who are playing well.
They sure do.
Merit-based system.
Yeah, this. And that one is going to be sent into the Frisch zone, and they're going to call a hit there. I think that was more.
It's a penalty.
Can we get a replay of that?
I was about to segue into
coordinators?
the great wonders of capitalism and merit-based playing time. We're gonna see.
But here, let's see if this is a. That's an Oscar. I mean,
call a penalty on Baruch for that.
It was a little shove. But,
that was a little shove.
You
But
can
he
give Baruch-
he
he did a
did a nice.
Did a great job right there.
You can only give Baruch a roughness for that. You can give him an
Masquerading the-
embellishment.
Oh yeah, I think that should be. If you're going to call it, it should be both ways. I mean, that's a terrible. That was a terrible call.
It's one of the. This is a good.
You can't decide a game on a
This ref is
flop
a
like
good
that.
ref.
That is
Exactly.
not.
Had a
That's
bunch of time.
a shame. A big chance, and
That was
Fromm
loose.
makes the save.
Ethan Fromm is willing SAR to victory tonight. It really. I don't know if this is the max level they can play to with their talent, but no matter what, they're playing an okay game. They got in some bounces, but Ethan Fromm is really.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have gotten some bounces. Frisch's first goal was like that, and SAR's first goal was set up by a pick by the ref.
Yes. So let's see, there's
Levy will now kill.
Levy again. He was not killing last time because he was in the box, but he's one of their better killers.
Yeah, he's gonna try and make a move there. Spills that right in front.
Oh, great block by Bloom there.
Yeah, and
Frisch
too
will be
much
on-
stick handling. Levy steals the puck. It's gonna send it on net. That one's gonna hit the net, and Levy doing a great job forechecking here and just not allowing Frisch to gain entry in the zone.
Bloom is really struggling.
Yeah. That one
55
comes right out
seconds
in
left.
front.
And the penalty.
So now they have Levine, their captain, and he's on this power. He did not appear on the last power play.
So while we have a stoppage, I'd like this is SAR's season basically right here. 2:12 to go, up by 1 on the penalty kill, at home. They
Huge
need
crowd,
this. They
huge
need
crowd.
this. Oh, huge crowd
Yeah.
too. They need this.
Frisch varsity guys are actually cycling back to their locker room as we speak.
I mean, I don't think we've made it clear enough. If they lose this game, they have to go into halftime, which is a very, very, very tough game. They're gonna have to win that, and also, I mean, granted, Ramaz is a bit of a weaker opponent, and it's at home, but that's not a must-win game either. I mean, that's not an easy
Brown
win.
Foundation game. Again, going to be a lot of people. It's going to be a meaningful game. Very sad.
Yeah. And SAR is going to take it. Lewis Tuckman has a shot. Oh, what a chance short-handed.
Lewis.
Comes at the altar in front, and he gets his shot deflected into the netting above. And we have ourselves another draw late with 30
Lewis-
seconds
Noah's
remaining on the power
Noah's
play.
screaming at the ref. He's saying that shouldn't be deep. Lewis Tuckman had a great chance. Look at that replay.
Oh, shot it right into him.
Timeout. We're going to see a timeout. Oh, no. Let's go. Look at this. Frisch, they're going to call Alter for a penalty.
Wow.
They're
And
going
there's
to call
going to-
Alter for a penalty.
Joey, did you see what the penalty was?
I think the ref made like a little hooking motion, if I'm not mistaken.
I did not see the call,
Something
but
like that.
I mean,
Fishing?
that's not a play. You can't do that.
Probably
That can't be
unsportsmanlike.
real.
It has to be unsportsmanlike. This
It's got to be unsportsmanlike conduct, but that can't be real. Joey,
That's
explain that to me.
Well,
Someone try and explain that to me.
I mean,
How?
instead of
how
having
could-
30 seconds of a power play
Yeah.
in the last 2 minutes of a game, now they're going to be on the penalty kill for the next minute and 30 seconds.
not.
Wow.
It's just you're.
And you have 3 on 3.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that can't happen. It's as simple as that. And Bloom comes in a shot and he scores! Bloom comes in on the wing and he shoots and scores, and Frisch will tie the game at 3.
We're going to stay on a 3-on-3 because no man gets 3 because that was a 3-on-3.
Oh my! Just comes right in the zone.
Wow.
Oh, Lindenbaum has
Beats
to block
him.
that shot.
Just beats him.
I was about to say right before that goal, this 3-on-3
I was
might
gonna
not
say,
be the worst thing for
no,
Frisch. They need the space. They like the space, and Bloom capitalized on that opportunity right away.
Frisch on that 3-on-3, they needed to score within 30 seconds to win that game, and sure enough, right off the draw, comes down his wing and shoots and scores.
SAR needs to hold for the next. They need to just play.
Yeah, and also SAR will have a power play in the last minute of the game to try and come back and win.
They need to just get this to overtime.
Yeah.
If they don't get
Well,
this
that
to
is their primary concern right now,
If
but
they get this game to overtime,
they really could use a victory right now.
Yeah.
No, but
Besides-
yes, they would only.
besides
They
the-
need 3 points to clinch, so they do need the overtime here.
Besides the sheer points, the amount of the boost to the morale of this SCR JV hockey team will
Yeah.
be
Yeah. I mean, it's
astronomical
got to be devastating.
if they can top,
But I'm
take down
sure-
Frisch. But
Time to discuss an interesting rule in this league as we get closer to overtime. So SAR needs
Waxman a shot. Blocked.
SAR needs all the points they would get, which
Yes.
would lead you to believe that in overtime, especially because they're not going to catch Frisch, maybe they'd pull their goal in overtime. Usually a sound strategy, but if you pull your goalie in overtime, you lose the point. You lose the point awarded to you if the other team scores. So you get
Interesting.
no points.
I mean, I don't think SAR would do that. I think they just want to get
I think
as many
I
points
think
as they
they're a
could.
lot more conservative
Yeah.
than that. But
Well, once in the
it's a
overtime,
very interesting rule.
Yeah, it's true.
who cares what Frisch does if you're SAR? Because
Anyway, SAR is going to go on a power play in 5 seconds from there. They'll have a minute on the power play. They will have their first unit, unlike the last time. Waxman a shot. Save made.
Johnny could have batted that out.
Yeah, he's looking for it. And that one comes right out the corner in front. Oh,
Great
what
play
a
by
chance.
Great play by Lewis Tuckman.
Wow.
Ben Mayer got grabbed there by Levine.
With a minute to go, a semi-breakaway for Frisch. And did not get a clean shot on net. What an opportunity. Wow. Here's the replay.
Oren's going to go backhand, and he's sort of going to lose the puck with
Yeah.
Tuckman bearing down on him.
So SAR on the power play for the next 50 seconds. Let's see if they can muster something up here.
Power play was not good the first time.
No, for sure not. But let's see. That one, bad clear, just sloppy on the breakout. I mean, that's what it's come down to. They haven't been able to get the puck in the zone.
Johnny Hames looks tired also. Ben Mayer hustles back. You can see Johnny.
Yep, he's not. Needs to get there.
Yeah,
They got to make a pass if they
Tuckman loses it now. Let's see.
just nothing doing for SAR. 20 seconds to go. What a putrid power play this has been. Oh,
Bloom had the equalizer. Looks
Yeah.
for another one. Saved by Fromm, who will let it go. Good shot. That's a great shot.
yeah.
Bloom looks very good.
Only 8
Turnover.
seconds left on the power play.
And that puck was loose.
So
yeah.
What SAR now? If you're an SAR, who's going to be the 3 you trot out in overtime?
I think you
Let's
want.
worry about, first of all, let's worry about the first 26 seconds.
That's
until
true. That's true.
These 26 seconds could be huge. Let's not make any
We're
assumptions
going to
yet.
take a timeout. Falcons team's going to take a
And we'll
timeout.
obviously further discuss the overtime strategy
As we get close. Yes,
in-
as overtime
in
comes on.
a tentative overtime intermission.
Yeah.
So
And see on the replay, it's kind of interesting because of the instant replay. You can see from seeing the puck and reacting. I think it's pretty cool. Actually, look, you see he's just standing there, and all of a sudden you see him go into a
Squat
You can
step.
split.
see Bloom pump his fist. Are we going to get this? We see enough of that? No.
No.
It was later in that video, once Bloom realized he got a good shot on net.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Bloom, a very, very good shooter, as we can see from his
Yeah.
most recent goal.
That was a great play. Speed rush up the right wing. A lot of room.
I mean, how about that equalizer from Frisch?
Yeah.
Just a simple play.
That
SAR.
is
that is
what a strong team is. You know, you'll get a big penalty with 2 minutes to go down a goal. You're not going to be deterred. You're going to come out right away, and you're going to put one in the net.
What I was
Yeah.
going to say is SAR actually does a drill that basically mimics that exact play.
That is true. We do that.
It is known as the shooting drill. We start every practice with that, and that's
About 20
exactly
minutes.
that's exactly how they scored.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so we're going to see 26 seconds left. That is going to trot out Tuckman, Waxman, Freilich, and Levy. No Hames, who's their captain.
No, he's clearly struggling from his pneumonia. I mean, he was not moving on that power play, and that killed
Obviously,
him.
6 seconds left still on the power play.
Yeah, I mean they can
Doubt
they
if
can
they'll
get they can
anything
get
done, but
New Groeschel, the killer. That should have been a whistle, and it is a whistle. So,
23 seconds to go in the game. 3 seconds to go on the power play, which is all but over. And the face-off is going to be won by New
Levy
Groeschel.
needs to get this out.
Levy has it again. SR really, first and foremost, needs to get the point here.
Bloom is going to have a chance to...
And he will clear it, and that is going to be deep, as signaled by
Schmuley
Schmuley.
Stern is all over that one.
Joey, what do you think SAR strategy is for the next 13.1 seconds?
You really want to, if you're Levy, you want to win it to the corner, and you want to hold it to the corner, play a little 1-1-2, have Freilich sort of stay where he is now, have Levy try to kill it in the corner, and just get to overtime.
You think Noah drew that up?
I don't know. Let's see. Freilich has to gun down. 4. And we're going to
3
play
seconds
overtime.
to go. After 3 periods of play, we are tied at 3. We will see you back for overtime.
Overtime in the Brooks.
and Joe. What
Indeed.
a crazy game.
And great having Joe here as a third voice in the booth.
For sure, unexpected.
It's an honor,
but
boys. It's an honor.
Definitely appreciate
Great having
it.
you. Hopefully we'll see you again February 6th. The Alan T. Brown Foundation.
Hopefully.
We're live streaming.
Hopefully we can get that game set up.
Hopefully for SAR at least.
Tentative so far.
That's
but,
a clincher. At this
very-
point, if they beat Ramaz, they will have clinched the playoffs. And if I'm not mistaken, SARJV has never missed the playoffs.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken, it could
I never
be.
missed it. You guys
That-
never
there
missed
could
it.
That is a very interesting
There
fact.
could be one or two teams, but I
Gil.
think since it's
We're
inception
gonna have to check on our SAR floor
in
hockey
2003, yeah, I think we can.
gurus over it a
Gil
little
miss
bit
it?
later, but we can definitely fact check that.
Yeah,
That'd be a very interesting to know.
I think so. It could be one or 2 years.
All right,
but
Joey, do you want to quickly explain the overtime rules as we have the opening face-off?
Well, first,
5 minutes,
I just
3-on-3. If the score is tied after 5 minutes, it is a
Johnny
tie.
Hames in space. I want to say this before overtime. Johnny Hames in space is really, really potent. So if he can get the puck, make a move, get a shot, he's gonna score.
Like I said a little bit earlier, the Frisch offense in space as well. They're accustomed to playing with a lot of room to make moves and move around and do their thing. And with only 3 men on the court for each team, I think that's definitely going to benefit them.
Yeah,
Tuckman, Hames, Levy, Bloom, Levine, New Grishel.
yeah.
So I don't think has SAR. They've never. None of these guys have ever been in overtime. Actually, no. Levy hasn't. Hames and
Tuckman both have played multiple
Yeah.
overtime games in
Yeah.
their freshman year.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna see here is SAR a point. Now that they have a point,
And that's a turnover. Here's Hames with an opportunity, cannot corral it, and Frisch is going to go back on a little 2-on-1. A shot's there. Rebound! What an opportunity!
Oh
that
my
one wouldn't go, and
goodness.
another one would not go. And now Hames has control.
good
Hames
stick
taking.
handling, gets it out.
Weaves his way
Tuckman's
around.
gonna have a shot. Hames needs to touch up. Tuckman needs to fire this on net.
Nope. Gets it
Blocked
blocked.
by
Does not
Levine.
know where it is. Now Tuckman has it. Hames
is
going
coming
for
to the
a
bench.
change.
That's gonna be Ben Mayer. Tuckman with room.
Firing a shot, and that one will not go. Ben Meir has it. He's going to try and get it deep.
So if you're on and you're playing overtime, what SAR likes to do is you like to run a sort of a 1-1-1.
That one, a backhand shot that Markovitz had a little bit of trouble with, but he ultimately, makes the save.
So we're gonna run a 1-1-1.
Ben Meir, little 2-on-1, a shot, save made, rebound goes to the side.
There's going to be an offenseman, which is here is Ben Mayer. Then there's going to be a guy who goes both ways, which is Levy. No, Levy's the offense. Ben Mayer's going both ways. And then Nayowitz, who plays Tuckman, plays full-out defense.
Yeah.
And all freshman line here in overtime.
None of these guys have ever played in overtime before. And Mayer with a lot of room.
Oh boy, he takes a little bit of a spill there. And on comes
Halter.
in off side.
So we're almost halfway done with this overtime, and it doesn't help SAR to tie now that they're already in the overtime. So
It will not help. It will not help or hurt their playoff situation.
No, it definitely will hurt
Yes.
Frisch though.
I think they will definitely benefit from a tie as opposed to a loss, but they are definitely striving out there for a W.
No,
here tonight.
I think Frisch would lose from a tie. If they,
it would definitely hurt Frisch
Because if
for their
this
playoff
puts them,
seeding.
this put him.
ooh, Markovitz just really has looked shaky tonight. Like
Yeah,
he's
he
the
just doesn't look
stats don't
comfortable
show
in
it.
net. You know,
Was he the starter? Even the starter of the whole season?
I don't.
I don't know. So we got Ben Mayer, Freilich, Nayowitz. It's going to be a tie-up of Ben Mayer and Baruch, freshman.
And it's going to be sent into the SAR zone. Nayowitz the first one there. He comes out with the puck. He's going to try and clear. He fails to do so. Now Freilich has it.
That's still in play.
Yeah. And now Nayowitz again.
Good
He's
play
going to
by
send
Adam
it
Nayowitz.
down. It is going to be covered by Frisch.
And
Now we're
here
going
comes
to
Johnny.
They're going to trot out the first 3-on-3 line. That is Hames, Levy, and Tuckman.
So what we got here is Levy. Hames is probably tired, so it's going to be hard for him to go both ways. He's probably just going to be offense.
Yeah.
Levy's going to help out on D, and Tuckman will play full-out defense.
Yeah, I wonder, you'd like to see a real sense of urgency here. This is a big point SAR can get in the overtime. I think they gotta be running for this, and they don't seem to be doing so.
A fluid man-to-man there, so that's what SAR's.
And that's a bad turnover, and a shot
tried to chip it.
goes high.
He tried to chip it. Wodarski tried to chip it.
Yeah. He tries to come out with it behind the net. Fires a shot.
Save on an Ari
made by.
Baruch wrister. Now Lewis has some time on the counterattack.
He's gonna send the Johnny's really not moving well. You gotta wonder how much the pneumonia is really playing a factor.
I've learned how to pronounce it more and more throughout the broadcast.
very
I've also learned
productive
symptoms.
Along with New Grishel.
Yes.
We're very proud of
A
that.
replay of that last shot.
Yeah, I mean that
Fromm.
there was no room there. Fromm's in good position, but
Right.
you get pucks to the net. Good things
Overtime
happen.
shots are very crucial.
Overtime shots are very crucial.
Noah loves him some freshmen tonight. We got Freilich, Ben Mayer, and Nayowitz going against Bloom, Nurig Shell, and Rosen.
Back at it, Joey.
Penn and Penn.
And not knowing where the puck is, and now Frisch going to come out with it.
Great play by Adam with his hand.
Yeah, good back check there by Ben Mayer to make sure that Frisch did not get a clean shot.
Played off sides.
Going
Rochelle.
to be sent in. Freilich
Freilich needs to get this
clear.
out. He needs to just get it out. Good job.
he sends it. A little bit of spin there.
Bloom has been the best player on the court tonight. I never heard of him
He
before.
scored a big
Already
goal.
one great player.
That one comes lively
From the
bounce off the
upper
boards.
Fans on
And
the edge
Levy
of
has
their
it.
seats.
Levy a shot and a save is made by Markovitz.
God.
And
Penn was open on a 2-on-1, and now
SAR
SAR.
change. Here comes Ben Mayer. Tries to dive. It won't
Not
go.
the puck.
He's gonna
Levy
send
has a
it.
shot here.
Levy, big slap shot is blocked.
Good job. Levy has played. This is probably the best game of his career so far.
And we asked Coach Falkenstein during the interview what he thought of Levy, and he said when Levy wants to be a star, he can be, and he sure is shining like one right now. He took a very, very bad penalty. Granted, with under 5 minutes to go in the game,
He's
but
sort of a J.R. Smith type. He does the good, he does the bad.
He takes the
very
shirt off for
balanced. No.
Oh, okay.
You have to win a championship for that first. So we got Baruch, Levine, and
Defense isn't as bad as JR's though.
J.R. was once talking to. Wait, we'll see what this happened. Corin.
Corin.
Has anyone seen the Jason Terry video?
All right, enough NBA. You know, this is not for the pureness of a hockey arena.
Yes.
Levine has it behind. He's gonna try and get it to the front. It won't go. Now he's gonna get it back.
Baruch, leave it and see him.
Levy
Baruch
not
down.
moving well. I mean, come on. Your season's on the line. You got to be giving it all you have.
Well, he wins the battle.
Looking for a guy in front. Oh,
Great
what an
save.
opportunity by Lindenbaum.
God.
And a great save is
You
made.
see Waxman and Lindenbaum making their first appearances of the overtime. Lindenbaum had a chance to be the hero.
Yeah, White, he found the soft spot in the defense. Got a good shot off, but Markovitz is in the right spot.
So if you're SAR, these 25 seconds, there's almost no difference for you if Frisch
Try and
scores a
play
goal or if nothing happens. You need to push up. You need to play 3 offensive right now. But they have 2 defensemen.
14 seconds to go. He's going to fire it. Oh, and a good opportunity there, but a save is made by Fromm. You will
Replay
see.
of Kobe Lindenbaum's
Oh,
shot
Kobe.
on net.
Well, no, this is. I don't know what that was, but. All right.
It was immediate following after that shot, but here we go again.
So
Look at Levy. He's gonna go around the net.
Great pass.
Oh, what an
Defender,
opportunity.
play
I don't know
right to
what
Kobe.
that hit of Markovitz, but
It looks like Markovitz was on his knees. And
yeah, I think it may have hit off
it
the.
hit on his
his chest.
chest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's just in the right spot there.
All right, Markovitz happened to be great plays. Lindenbaum a couple inches over to the left or right. That is a game-winning goal.
No, I'm sure in the back of some of the sophomores' mind is the revenge, they want on Frisch. Last
I
year,
want to see that again.
Of course.
last year SAR and Frisch played a overtime game. Frisch was heavily favored. SAR kind of played a nice gritty game, and they lost in overtime.
Yeah, that is it's a good comparison to last year's
Yeah.
JV SAR Frisch game.
It's a similar style team.
Right.
Not necessarily the most talent, but they played hard.
Definitely a lot of passion, a lot of
Yeah.
we gotta SAR is very good.
10 seconds to go. Oh, right off the draw, but a save is made by Fromm. Wow.
Looking back at Lindenbaum's shot, which we played on a replay about 10 seconds ago, 15 seconds ago, it almost looked like
See it again.
Markovitz was sitting in the net. So we have 8 seconds due to take
Yeah,
it away.
that's what it looked like,
Yeah.
and I mean, he got very lucky there.
Bloom, 5 seconds to go. Not going to get a shot
It's gonna
off,
be a tie.
and we are going to end in a tie game, 3 apiece.
Honestly, SAR couldn't pull out a victory, but if you told Noah, if you told Eves, if you told Dovey or Johnny that you would go into this game and you would tie with Frisch, one of the best teams in the league, who beat you really bad last time, and when your captain has an pneumonia, And honestly, this must feel like a step forward for SAR. They've played their best hockey in the last couple games.
I'm sure it's going to be hard for them blowing a 2-goal lead,
Of
and then getting the
course.
lead back, and then giving up a goal. But at the end of the day, it was a
hard-fought game.
It was a hard-fought game. SAR came out with a point, which is what they needed. Now they only now they only need to win one of 2 games, one of which is very challenging. And after, but they have a very winnable game at Ramaz. Thank you to our audience. We will see you next time.